Alright, everybody, welcome back to our Honkai Star Rail live playthrough. And today, we are gonna finish our Tingyuan questline here. Reality is but dreams echo. So we gotta go and meet up with Himiko again. So let's go ahead and do that. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, I don't want to waste any more time. I am loving this questline. I really am. A little upset that Himiko is not voiced, but again, nothing we can do about it. So we're just gonna have to wing it. So let's see. Let's go to let's go talk to Himiko, who I think is on the Astral Express, right? Oops. Oh my god. I hit every button. Oh wait, never mind, she's right here. Alright. So you're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh, nice. She's voiced too. Perfect.
Madame Yukong?
Hell yeah. Love Madame
I've
Yukong.
imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand.
Oh, that's adorable.
But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyuan, I'm here to take you home.
But you two must have a lot to catch up on it after being apart for so long. I'll give you some space. I love it.
Madame Yukong. I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me?
Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it.
It seems as if I've become a pawn.
What's up, Robot? How are
Someone
ya?
else's game.
How are you, John?
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When
What's up,
Ron and
Barkon?
I
What's up,
visited
Clee?
the Law Fu earlier,
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing
she
pretty
mentioned
good.
what happened
How
to
are you?
This
How's
coincided
chat?
with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fentilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
After a strange encounter,
Wait, what?
I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuans, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse.
Interesting.
Madam Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles.
I just love her so much.
But now I've also learned that
And her
While
new
these
dress
merchant
is
principles may
peak.
apply to humans,
Frickin' peak.
they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Oh, silence lingers after that. Departures often show from parting. They are fortunate enough not to have waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Switching back to Sunday. What's up, John? How are you? Alright. Let's get it. Good, you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Meanwhile, at Dream's Edge.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Damn. Alright. Let's get it.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name? My name is
1 week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
And that's why his name is Sunday.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Adorable.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future
Yeah,
will be like.
I mean, I do feel bad for Robin.
I just hope it will not negatively affect you.
I kind of wish
Miss
she
Robin.
knew it was him. I mean, I think she kind of
You're
does.
too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many
But yeah,
paths
I mean, she
and
definitely
think
does
about
lose
many
in this exchange the
futures.
most.
My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart
That's like
doesn't
so
need to be dressed
sad
up
because
in
he's like
words.
right there.
Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a
He's like, I just
Trailblazer.
want you to say my name.
It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people. But because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Damn.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because
He like doesn't
I
really
have
look at
faith
her.
in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
Poor
I
Sunday.
hope so.
Miss 1 Week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
She knows. She
I'm
definitely
still
knows.
inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it will symbolize wings.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this...
A small note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant.
It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Isn't this where all the monkeys were too? Like in Rappa's story? Like,
Second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle. Make someone guide here a step earlier. May your sage be forever illustrious. One more thing. Staying fit is important, and don't forget to eat well too.
We have enough. Let's go back.
Alright, let's finish this puzzle here. I guess here, actually. Where's the, yeah. There, then there, then there. There we go.
It's done. Have a look.
Adorable. The painting feels like a blessing, and it also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even with the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want. But I can't.
Get got.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang.
What's up?
I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action.
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars.
Bro.
The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me.
That's insane.
This is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay
I
here.
love Welt, man.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past. The same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Okay. I mean... you know, why not? Let's do a little role play and bring in Sunday.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop.
Fair enough.
Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born.
Damn. Okay.
Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again, I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings
So
of the
interesting.
harmony and the order, and for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyuan also divided my fragile self into two.
Interesting.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within.
Interesting.
Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe, if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyuan. I will perform a tuning on myself, and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless
Interesting.
of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Interesting.
Now, shall we begin? And anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared.
This is very interesting.
Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
Damn.
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express?
Yeah.
Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest.
Interesting.
Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Damn. Jeez. Alright.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings.
Flying is just
Step
another name
into
for...
the mortal world.
Yeah, that's a
To
statement.
see how it truly is. Then... and with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all.
Wow.
No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
All right. I love this card, by the way. I think it looks sick.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage.
Oh! Got it.
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Interesting. I was not expecting all that. Okay. I mean, this should be not too bad.
Moment of divine insight arises from enduring patience.
All right.
Serenity is before me.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Let's go here. And we'll set this up. Bada bing. It's fine. There. Perfect.
Past need not fade away.
Alright.
The stars.
Alright, we'll go here. Damn, that was so close. We'll just do that real quick. Beautiful. Alright. Let's pop Rapha's ult here. We'll do
I'll overcome the thorns.
beautiful. We're gonna buff out Rapha again.
This mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
I love it. I love it so damn much. It's so cool.
Rhythm get messed up. The mood is set. Let the show begin. Dreams do come true.
Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the field.
Heard the call.
Alright. So much damage. Alright. Let's go. Let's ult here.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Beautiful.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Alright. Let's set up our ult here. And then let's AoE. Beautiful. Because now we can ult. Good. Good damage comes out.
I'll overcome the thorns. And doubt farewell.
Beautiful. Alright. Good.
Dreams do come true.
That's fine. I'm gonna interrupt them.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Let's go here.
I've heard the call.
Just break that. And then we'll do
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
this. Beautiful. So now we can pop Clocky. It's fine, because we're going to do that. Which now lets her ult again. Gotta love it. Go. Boom.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
Good. Let's ult as well.
It's bleeding.
Stay in step.
Let's pop this here. And this should be it.
This 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Oh, that was sick. That was cool. I'm here for it.
How should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron, and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Shipei turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Interesting.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive, and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick, Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Yo, let's go. Let's go? I mean, isn't Black Swan also on the Astral Express right now? Sometime later.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Oh well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making decisions, Lola, I want to hear what you think. Me? In this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Listen, man. You're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart, even though we may view things differently. Ideals are good to have, but nothing good comes from getting carried away in fantasies. I can never agree with how you dragged everyone into a world of yours just to fulfill an illusionary dreams. In any case, I'm gonna have to disagree with Mr. Yang. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear what else opinion. I don't accept this no matter what it said. Looks like I'm no longer the newbie. I wanna hear. Come on, you're taking advantage of it.
Well, he's just traveling with us. Not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
Wow. I'm fine with that.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
It looks like we've come to the decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop, too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contact Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into him for us, even though nothing new came up.
Try?
I should at least try. I tried to contact Space Station several times, but never got a response. Maybe there's a problem with the inter-astral network. Should be anything to worry about. What could happen to Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion would stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again.
No, we're still not quite there. Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
That's amazing. That is amazing. I love that. That was so sick. It's so cool. I loved every second of that. That was so damn cool. Like, man, Herta's just so cool. I remember like when the game first like came out, I was like, Herta has to be playable. Like she has to be, and not like, you know, the puppet Herta. But I was like, she needs to be. She needs to be. So I'm so happy that we got her too. All right. So chariot away from Black and Land.
No.
So I don't need to do the Rappa quest, right? Like I can avoid the Rappa quest. I lost, by the way. Hero, no, I need to do. Keep Hydro. Oh, well, this is part of it. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to do the Rappa one. Oh, thank God. I don't care about the Rappa one. Like, it just sounds so boring. Okay. So I think you have to hold on to all this now. So unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of gems anymore, so I have to make do with what I got. Alright, let's join the navigation meeting.
Stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Hell yeah. Black Swan's not joining us? She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote, as she's only hitchhiking with us. Though she said that she believes we'll end up deciding on it for us. Let's prove her wrong. No, I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Or Sunday.
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party card arrest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
I mean, I guess. Send him to Washtopia. Let the control freak lose control.
Your words, not mine.
That's kind of funny. Alright. Let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. Mikhail's homeworld. This world, by the way, just sounds so much cooler than whatever the hell we're going to. Like, it just sounds so much cooler. Set by rising sea levels after disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
Where really the beauty ascended, and a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Sauron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphorius.
Amphorius. That's what it's. That's how you pronounce it.
Planet not recorded in the data bank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
So no one wants to do. Wants to go to Washtopia.
Jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express is already spotlessly clean. Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
I mean, I guess. Agreed. So everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world. It seems we got a crew like-minded adventurers on the Express. It includes me too. I'm for Amphorius.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all.
I mean, I never agreed to it.
It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius. great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. As we're packing up there, or should I go chat with the others? We can chat with the others real quick. This is your first exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Same for everyone else, right? Maybe not for Pom Pom, and the worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also prevent any surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan, and I'll reveal it when the time comes. Let's stalk the well.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblazers.
It is kind of cool that I go to a world that apparently
No
they've never
self-respecting
explored.
Nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by.
Absolutely.
This opportunity is
The
quite hard to
Astral
come by.
Express has always traveled
Is it a
along the
Genshin
single
reference?
rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze, but this time we
Homie's
might
so
just get
excited.
a chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts.
I love it.
I don't mind telling you.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go. Well, it's like, yeah, I'm lit. Let's do this. Alright. Let's go to the party car. Alright. Let's, And the fact that Black Swan's here is wild to me. I love Black Swan so damn much.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorius. A very wise decision.
Why do you want to go to the Amphorius?
Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
Hell yeah. Having her here is great.
Welcome home, dear Nameless.
Hell yeah. I never use food, like, at all, but still. Why not?
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
Yep, we're going to Washtopia.
I see.
You're thinking very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Wow. You know, I like Pom Pom's like standard outfit. Alright. Let's see. That's to pack up luggage. I don't want to pack up just yet. I want to do everyone's things first. So let's go this way. I'm just so happy that Black Swan's with us. I love Black Swan. I love Black Swan so damn much. Oh, what's up, Bubbles? What's up, loser? I can't provide many details about the destination this time. You can ask Memo Keeper if you want more. Oh, that bank's getting a huge update. We never had this many passengers on board before. I'm so used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I already did, bro. Huh. Alright. Cool. So let's go in here. Let's go to her room. I love her room, by the way. It's got such a vibe. It's got such a vibe. What's up, March?
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish. Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphorius. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Alright. That's fine. Okay. I also just love this big pom-pom. I think it's great. Alright. That's everybody. So let's head on over. Oh, I don't have to walk through everybody again. Let's pack on up. After much deliberation, you realize there's insufficient preparation. It's no good in no preparation. Never mind. Having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Looks like it's about time. We should go find a spot.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
Alright. Let's do it. I have to sit down. I forgot. I thought I was going to be on the main car, but I guess not.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the
Isn't March always trying to stand?
Seated and hold on.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror, the eternal land, Amphorius.
Bro, that was sick. That was sick. I loved that. That was so good. That was so good. It's so bright.
As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fluttering Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary path riders aren't known for their traces of the mirror. So if what you said is true, this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to be erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Destruction?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the 3rd path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblazers enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
So we know far too little about this planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing spot. You end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. Return back. Next up, blue shot. Throwing in the towel already. I don't think we're at that point yet. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, where's March? She has something about her camera going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She usually is most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room.
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
Alright. To the parlor car. Alright. Let's go. Who seems to be out of sorts? March, are you okay? March! March, where are you? March, you in there?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Did you come down with something?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
I love it. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan pressed her forward against March 7's head, as if feeling the body's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Oh, that's fair.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here.
Aw, poor March.
Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
I'll leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Adorable. Why don't we take our discussion aside of March 7th, so March 7th can rest.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
You got it.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the 6th phase ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy of Amphorius affected her before any of us. I want you and Downhung to take the lead in the Trailblazing expedition. Are you all for it? What about the rest of you? There's a crucial spot, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help some way or the other. Returning to the unknown worlds is a task perfect for you youngsters. Sure, you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Nope. Shut up, Walt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds good. Come with me to the parlor car, then you two. I prepared a backup plan for our departure, but I didn't count on having it to reveal it so soon. You know what sucks? We're gonna be with Don Hung, and Don Hung doesn't talk, so... Like, if only they swapped places. I also don't care for Don Hung, so... Alright, now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Wait, the express is blowing up? Forest is outside the, Astral Peace Telecommunications cover zone, so there's no chance of ever communicating. Uncoupling and using one of the express cars as your landing capsule is the best way to ease the exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphorius.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe.
Damn, okay.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
I'm sure to keep an eye on her.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this. At some point.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Jeez. Oof. Uh-huh. Yeah, Don you okay? It slipped in the corner of the wreckage. His well-being uncertain. That's one stylish landing, bro. Wait, you see Don Hung's chest rising and falling, proof that his life still lingers with him. Slap him in the face. Feel the urge to slap him for no reason. There are no grudges. Sometimes just spontaneous behavior like that. Sorry, Don Hung. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. I was gonna slap the shit out of him. How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging it out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or else we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Here we made a smooth landing on Forest. Looks like the civilization down here. We're starting, Pom Pom. Message failed. I mean, that's how it usually works. I guess so much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here. Let's find somewhere safe to set up a base of operations. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here in Anthorius. I only hope that they're not hostile towards outsiders. Stages. Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. What? What is that? Something's here? Bring your weapons, stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Alright. And behind gate number 1, hold on, open that side. Why is this so dark? Is it nighttime already? What? Alright. What is going on? There's the guy. Is he doing all this? This is wild. It's gone. It happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Do you see what that creature looked like? It's like a rabbit, kind of. It's not like any of those species are in Databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Anthorius, after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Trailblazers 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But in Anthorius, we have whatever little black spawn was able to tell us. So we found a local, I guess? Afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this, having expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for my baseball bat, though? Can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes too high. Alright, we learn and we observe as we move. Huh. Alright. Before we move on, because I'm figuring we're gonna have to fight these guys, let's end there for today. So we're gonna end on us getting to Anthorius. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the congrats, by the way. Really awesome. Guys, we'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same place, with some more Honkai Star Rail playthrough stuff. This looks pretty cool. I'm actually really happy we didn't have to do the rapid quest to get this far, which makes us be able to catch up on the main story. So, but guys, that's it from y'all. Take care, be safe, make wise choices, don't do anything stupid.